Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I'm back again, Antoine Thurston. Just want to come over on here and give you some encouraging words. Um, I want to talk to you today about why being in a restrained environment is very dangerous. So again, I want to talk to you again about why being in a limited environment or restricted environment is very dangerous. Um, it is a proven fact that great whites, sharks, cannot be held in captivity. Okay, you can take a killer whale and put it in captivity, and it will thrive in captivity. You could take stingrays and hammerhead sharks and put them in captivity, and they can grow and thrive. You can take all different type of other marine animals and put them in restricted places, and they can grow and thrive in those restricted places. But you cannot take a great white shark out of the ocean and put it in a tank and it'll thrive. And I want to talk to the people that are sharks. I want to talk to those that have a shark mentality. You're tenacious, you're a go-getter, you're innovative, you're entrepreneurial, you're a thinker, you're a doer, you're a go-getter. You're a person that runs, you don't walk. You're a person that thrives off of adventure, that thrives for the kill. You're a person that wants success no matter what. Those are the sharks. I'm not speaking to the stingrays. I'm not speaking to the guppies. I'm not speaking to people that are lackadaisical, laid back and chill mode all the time. Talking to the people that are go getters right now. And some of you have this burning sensation in you to do more and to be more. You don't know why you are the way you are, because it's really where you are. Here are some reasons why some of the most zoos that take great whites and bring them into captivity, what they've learned, and scientists. It's because one is the great white shark is an apex predator. It's an apex predator. It loves the thrill of the chase. It's the type of animal that loves the thrill of the chase. It loves live prey. So when you take a great white shark and you put it in a tank, and sometimes these tanks would be worth a value of about $4 million. I mean, they spend a lot of money on these tanks just to hold a great white shark. Great white shark can be up to about 20 feet long. And what happens when you take that great white shark and you put it in an environment that it is not used to, a constrained environment or a tank? There's a difference in the ocean and the tank. And when you take the great white shark and you put it in a tank, they noticed things started happening to the great white shark. They started dying in the tank. Great whites die in aquariums. That's why you don't see most aquariums have great whites. They'll have hammerhead. They'll have a hammerhead. They can have a tiger shark. They can have killer whales. They can have all different other type of marine animals, but they can't keep a great white. If they keep it, it don't last long. And some of you're in places that can't keep you. They can't house you. They can't maintain you. They can't maintain the animal. And one of the reasons is because great white sharks, when they're put in tanks, uh, uh, they're so used to they're built for travel. They're built to go long distances. Some are noted to have traveled 12,000 miles from between in a month in a 9 months time period from between Africa and Australia. So there are animals that do not like to stay in one place, in a limited place. And some of you are a great white shark. And some of you have a great white shark mentality. You have an appetite of a great white. and you don't like to be in one place. You have desires, you have ambitions, you have goals. And when you take a great white and you put it in a tank, no matter how much the tank cost, if it was $4 million, it limits the ability of that shark. And so the shark is now only used to just going in a circle. And it was used to going miles and miles and miles, 12,000 miles here and there. But in a tank, just going in a circle. And some of you, you want more. You have a great white mentality and appetite, but you're going in a circle. Some of you, that tank may be a relationship. That tank may be your job. That tank may be a position or office you are currently in. And I'm telling you right now, if you don't get out of that tank mentality, you'll die. Because what they notice is when they put these great white sharks in tanks, they stop eating. Even when they try to feed them, they lose their appetite. That's another reason why great white sharks cannot be in captivity, because once they're in a tank, because they're apex predators, they like to hunt. They lose their appetite. They lose their appetite. They stop eating, and they get depressed. I'll say it again. They get depressed and they stop eating. And some of you, you're no longer hungry. That's how you know you're in a tank. You lose your hunger. You lose your thirst. You lose your drive. You lose your ambition. You lose your desire. You lose your aspirations. You're not hungry anymore for anything. Some of you, you're not hungry for your dreams anymore. You're not hungry for your vision. You're not hungry for what you desire anymore. You're not hungry for anything in life. You're just passive. You're just strolling along right now. Unmotivated. Some of you, you are not motivated. Want to know why? Some of you, you're depressed because you are a shark. You are a great white shark in a tank that you were never designed to be in. Some of you are in relationships that are like tanks. You have tank friends that have tank mentalities. See, dolphins can be taken out a while and put in a tank and survive. Some of you, your friends are dolphins. Maybe you are a great white shark. And I want you to understand that. Get out of limited environments and people that limit your ability. When you take a great white and you put it in captivity and you restrict it, it loses its appetite, its hunger, it no longer eats, and it becomes depressed. Some of you are depressed because of the environment you're in. You have all this potential, all this ability, all these gifts, dreams and vision and assignment and desire and aspiration, and you can't do anything with it because of the environment you're in. You're in an environment that is not conducive to your abilities and your desires. You have a 20-foot vision in a small environment. That's why some of you are frustrated right now. You're frustrated, highly frustrated and depressed because of the environment you're in. Some of you, you need to be in the ocean. You need to be where there are no limits. You need to be around people that embrace your great white ability. You need to be in environments that embrace who you are. Your gifts, your abilities, your abilities, your gifts, your dreams, your vision, your seed. Lastly, reason why great whites don't survive in captivity is it must always be in motion. And the thing about a tank is it limits the ability of the great white to be in motion. So when a great white is no longer moving, it's a part of a shark. Certain sharks, if they're not in motion, they first of all they breathe through their gills, so water has to constantly pass through their gills for them to breathe and receive oxygen. And some of you, the environment you are in limits your ability to breathe. So some of you, you're suffocating. You're suffocating at your job. You're suffocating in relationships. You're suffocating where you are. You're suffocating in your geographics. You're suffocating because you are in small, confined, limited positions and conditions and areas and arenas and situations that are not conducive to your ability. What I'm saying to you today is, if I'm speaking to you and I'm talking to you, I need you to make some adjustments. I need you to surround yourself with other great whites, people that have a great white mind, that understand I can't be limited. I'm not going to be limited anymore. I'll tell you what you're going to do. You can either stay in the aquarium where you're at. You can stay in this limited place, in this box, or you can get outside the box. You can become innovative. You can become entrepreneur. You can become decisive and make a decision that I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to make a move. I'm not going to stay in this box. I'm not going to stay limited anymore. I'm not going to just be under people anymore. I'm going to be my own boss. I'm going to do my own thing, whatever God's leading you to do. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be the great white shark that God created me to be. I can no longer be confined to a tank. Because if you stay where you are, not only will you remain depressed, you're not going to be hungry. You're going to lose all your desire. You're going to lose your desire to be better, know better, have better, be better, and you're going to suffocate. Don't die where you are. God wants you in the wild. He wants you in the ocean. God bless you. I hope this edifies you. But you are a great white shark. And great white sharks cannot abide and dwell in a tank. I'm telling you, get out of the tank mentality. Some of you have a great white mind living in a tank. Some of you, your friends can live in a tank. Some of y'all friends can live in a tank, but you can't. I'm telling you, you can't live in a tank. They can. Some of them are dolphins. Some of them are killer whales. Some of them are guppies. Some of them are catfish and crabs. That's them, but you not. You got to know what you are. Know what you are. Be who you are. God bless you.